Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the change specialist, Dr. Mark DeVolder.
Do you feel the energy here? Woo! I love change. In fact, last year, get this, I changed my name to Grandpa. But do you know what makes change most difficult? It's the transition. The server came over, brought me a menu. I looked at the menu and I thought, what do you recommend? He said, going to another restaurant. What is your definition for the word liminality?
Well, actually, it's liminality. You've mispronounced it. And that means putting flavor in your Mexican beer with your lime.
If you hear a song and you love it, what is it? Okay, good. If you hear a song and you hate it, are you ready for the songs? Really? Wow! Lady Gaga? Oh yeah, this group right here, right here. Oh, that surprises me. Change is constant, unpredictable, relentless. Change is here to stay. Do you know what happens oftentimes in transitions? We open the door, we look into the future, and we stand right in the middle. We're not able to go forward, and we're not able to go back. We get stuck. 1 year and 15 days ago, I was in Rotterdam. I flew 16 hours to get there, arrived late at night. I was absolutely exhausted, so I went to bed. 7 a.m., my alarm went off. I got out of bed, groggy, jet-lagged. I walked into the washroom, and as I walked in, my toe caught that step. Immediately, I fell forward. My head slammed into the wall. I heard my neck crack, and I fell in between the bathtub and the toilet. And I lay there for a moment, stunned, and I thought to myself, that crack didn't sound good. And I thought, I just want to rest, compose myself, and I lay there on the floor. And as I started to get up, I realized I was completely paralyzed from the neck down. As I lay there on the ground, I remembered something my mother said to me. Maybe your mother said this too. She said to me, Mark, always put on clean underwear. Because you never know. I wish I would have had underwear on as I lay there. But do you know what was the hardest thing for me? The hardest thing for me was lying on that floor and willing my arms and legs to move and not being able to do anything. And I want to say to you this morning, every person here has the challenge of being able to respond to change. And the people that you work with, are you and will you be mobilized or paralyzed? 3 days before I get to the conference, I get a phone call from the organizer. The organizer said, Mark, you're never going to believe what happened. What? She said, the governor made a big change. Tell me. Governor cut $1.4 billion from the budget. The group that you're speaking to, 300 of them, they've all lost thousands of dollars from their annual salary. Good luck. 3 days later, I'm standing in front of this group. I have never seen so many John Deere caps and overalls in my life with their arms crossed across their chest like this. They were hopping mad. And I get to this point in my presentation, and I tell them, and not as flippantly as I'm telling you today, we're kind of playing a little bit here, but I wasn't playing with them. I said to them very seriously, I said, you know, folks, the work is to accept and let go. And if you don't accept and let go, you will get stuck. And no sooner had I said those words than a guy in the back stands up. And he stands up in a violent way. He stands up so quickly that his chair falls down. And all 300 people go and look behind, and one woman goes, and I thought, you know what I thought? This can't be good. He points at me and he says, you! Yeah, you! Do you have any idea what's just been done to us? I started to say, well, actually, I do. But I went, no, don't talk to me, talk to me. He said, the governor. That son of a... And he finished the phrase. He says, the governor cut $1.4 billion from our budget, and now I make $10,000 less a year. And you're telling me... No, you're telling us that we have to accept this and let go? Hell no, I'm not going to accept this. I will never accept this. I will never let go. And he sat down, and the room burst into applause. And then everyone turned and looked at me. Bad guy. Bad guy, telling them what they had to do. Do you know what? I think he reacted to something. Do you know what I think he reacted to? Because I've done this many times. And what people tend to react to is that first word, accept. Do you know what accept doesn't mean? Accept does not mean, get this, agree. Doesn't mean agree. Doesn't mean condone. Doesn't mean you like it. It means it happened. It happened.
Hi, I'm Terry Loddick, President and CEO of New Mexico Educators Federal Credit Union here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We just enjoyed a wonderful evening with Dr. Mark DeVolder. He provided my staff and leadership with such amazing examples of how we can get engaged, improve our lives, and accept change, and tolerate the newest of the world. I look forward to many more opportunities to Dr. Mark's suggestions. I think you'll enjoy it too.
My name is Donna Parrish, and I'm organizer of Localization World. And we just had the pleasure of having Dr. Mark DeVolder speak at our conference, made up of professionals from around the world who were very impressed with what he had to say, as was I. He received a standing ovation from the audience. We were all very engaged with his presentation and took away a lot of information that we know we'll be able to use in our personal and professional lives.
I'm Patrick Nangle, President and CEO at Purelator. We had the great pleasure to have Dr. Mark DeVolder with us at a conference today, top leadership, top 70 leaders in Purelator. He spoke to us about change management. He spoke to us about employee engagement. Very insightful. Does that with a lot of humor and engagement of the crowd. Very appreciated by our team.
Today we had Dr. Mark came from Canada to share with us his wide experience in change management, and in fact he had exceeded our expectation and had provided a very key words and a new process that we can add it to our workplace and improve and uplift our working culture to really reach new height in change management. Thank you, Dr. Mark. That was amazing.
All around the world and on 4 continents, Dr. Mark DeVolder prepares people for change. Best-selling author and winner of the prestigious Top 5 Speaker Award, Mark enables teams to navigate change, build high levels of trust, and become fully engaged. Mark DeVolder's client list is impressive. NASA, Motion Industries, Siemens, BP Oil, Price Waterhouse Coopers. Whether he's speaking to 60 or 6,000, you can count on Dr. Mark DeVolder for cutting-edge content, entertaining audience interaction, valuable takeaways, all illustrated by unstoppable humor and memorable stories. Dr. DeVolder has engaged and delighted audiences from New York to Dubai, from Toronto to Jamaica, and from Bogota to Kuala Lumpur. Bookmark DeVolder today and see the profound connection between highly motivated employees and increased productivity and profitability. Get change ready. Get engaged with the change specialist, Dr. Mark DeVolder.